Well, we're your weather authority. Meteorologist Ramisha Shade back with a little bit more in-depth look on this heat index. I feel like I'm in the middle of a flaming hot Cheeto bag when I go outside.
That is a nice and very creative way to describe it, Sherman. That's exactly how it feels. You just feel like you're suffocating in that heat. And it's not really going to get a whole lot better over the next couple of days. We do have a heat advisory through 7 o'clock, basically covering the entire area. Heat index values up to around 112. But even without that heat advisory, even if it's not reissued for the next few days, it's still going to be pretty toasty and uncomfortable. We do have sunshine, so that is nice. Some puffy cumulus clouds out there. It is hot and muggy, though, with those temps close to 100 degrees right now in the Houston area. It's actually, though, when you throw in that humidity, that is when it really starts to feel super uncomfortable. And for Houston right now, that heat index sitting at 106, but it is even worse out around Galveston, 110 plus for some of you. So just be careful, take it easy out in the heat, enjoy your Saturday evening, but keep in mind that heat can be dangerous, and make sure you can do whatever you can do to stay safe out there while you are enjoying your weekend. We do have the chance that maybe we could get a little heat relief in the form of some showers, maybe a brief thunderstorm. There's a weak front that was up towards Dallas earlier today. It is dropping south, and it is producing some heavy downpours near Lufkin and Jasper, but that's off to our north and east. But as this front pushes into that warm and muggy air, hey, you never know. We may get 1 or 2 showers popping up across the area. But if you are going to be out and about this evening, tonight, enjoying yourselves, maybe a nice dinner, we've got Houston restaurant weeks going on. Maybe you're going to pick something special off at one of those menus. Maybe you're heading out to the Heights for a white linen night. You will be happy you'll have white on because it is going to be hot out there for the next few hours. And even after sunset, those temperatures still likely close to 90 by 9 p.m. So take it easy in the heat. Enjoy yourselves. We're not expecting much rain if you are going to be out and about this evening, but there's a slim chance for a brief heavy downpour. Here's the good news, though. At least we don't have a hurricane or tropical storm heading our way. We've had enough of that this season with Hurricane Beryl, of course, rolling over Houston back on July 8th. But look at this. We now have a new tropical storm out there, and the name is Debbie. It's currently in the southeastern Gulf of Mexico, already bringing a ton of rain to central southern portions of Florida, where we've got flood watches, tropical storm warnings, hurricane warnings for a big chunk of the Florida west coast. So we will be monitoring this closely. If you do have travel plans towards the Florida area, you will want to be concerned, especially if you're heading towards Tallahassee and over towards Perry, Florida. We've got a hurricane warning at this point. So it does appear that Florida could pick up several inches of rain, but check us out over here in Houston. Not much at all expected as far as impacts from this system. But it is now forecast to push up north close to the Florida Big Bend by late Sunday into Monday and turn into a Category 1 hurricane. So we are expecting a hurricane in the Gulf over the next 24 to 36 hours. After that, it's going to make landfall Monday and then meander over the Georgia and Carolina coast, likely for Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. So that will amount to maybe over a foot of rain for parts of Florida, Georgia, and the Carolinas. So not a great situation there. We've dealt with enough of that this year, close to 47 inches of rain for Houston. So we're getting a break from all of that rain, but typical summer heat lingering for the next several days.